Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kristen and this is Growing Zone 9B. So today we're keeping it super natural on the face. Look, we are doing some myrrh and some frankincense. Just spray and let it absorb into the skin. Frankincense is really good to be using because we were actually out yesterday fairly late, and so it's good if you've been out and you're exposed to a lot of people because it has healing properties. And myrrh was actually used back in the day for preservation of, the body and stuff. So if you want to preserve your look, then use a little bit of that. So that's what we have going on with that. All right, so we have quite a bit to get through. Remember the other day we made peppermint bark. Our brother's birthday is December 31st, and that's what I said, I'll be seeing a lot of people then. So we just keep rolling through the holidays. It just doesn't stop for us, meeting and greeting and being around people. So as you can see, we have lots of cake mixes to get through. And there's more, but wait, there's more. So I have quite a few of these small containers over here. I have an entire stack. There are 50. And so I need to start making, what I'm gonna make is basically I just wanted to show you guys because it's super simple, super easy, because we're using a boxed cake mix. So I give these out to people as part of their gifts, which I'm obviously delayed on this year. So you just take a regular cake mix and we mix it up as the box says to do. And then we take crushed Oreos. These are double stuffed. I crush them up, and you can put it in a food processor if you want and crush them that way. Don't make it too fine. I like to have a couple of chunks in it. You can just put it in parchment paper and you can just beat it, or you can put it in a plastic bag if you so choose, and you can do it that way, or you can just break it with your hands, whatever you are most comfortable doing. And so I mix it into the cake mix. So it's about 1.5 to 2 cups that I put into the cake mix. Then I pour it into those pans. You bake it like you'd, they're basically like muffin size, but a little bit longer. So a muffin recipe goes for about 15 to 18 minutes. So I definitely do it for about 18 minutes, give or take. I just check on it about 15, see where we're at, and then move forward with the 18. So we do that, pour it into those little pans. Those are I think those are 5-inch pans or something like that. So I pour it into those pans, and then I do a chocolate ganache over the top of it, just a nice little chocolate ganache, nothing super extensive. And then you're gonna take your peppermint, and you can do it into small pieces, or you can do it into one large piece and kind of make it like an artistic design, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. Just lay it on the top, and then I just put the lid on and then write people's names on it, and then I deliver them to people. So that is what we have going on today. Like I said, there's always something. So we went to Walmart last night, we went to Publix last night later in the evening, and they were out of basically butter. And I heard a lot more people are baking this year, which is good. But that kind of shows the signs of the times, because a lot of people that I know, usually including myself, buy a lot of stuff for like pies and stuff and support local businesses. But not this year. Like I said, we usually get pies from Yoder's in Sarasota, and I said not this year. They are $30 a pie, and I was like, no, I can make them. So that's the other thing I gotta try to get done today. I need to make another cherry pie, which you guys have seen me make, so we are not gonna go over that today. And so the egg shortage, so I ended up having to just get we have Publix here, which is our grocery store. So I just got regular eggs, which is kind of unusual because I usually get the Vital Farms, so we didn't have any Vital Farms eggs. Crazy, right? But I think there was also something that was in the news my mom was telling me. I didn't see it, but my mom was telling me that they actually have an egg shortage right now. So, all right, so the recipe calls for 3 eggs. And of course you can make your pies or your cakes from scratch, but I don't have time for that this year. Usually I'm on the ball, but this year just got away from me. And some years are gonna be like that. So you know what? It's okay. It's about family. It's about just being around one another. And sometimes you just can't do everything natural, organic. You gotta use what you got, basically. So, all right. It is a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Our vegetable oil comes from Costco. There goes the oven. The oven's set at 350. And 1 cup of water. So I'm going to go ahead and get our water. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Alright, so we're halfway through like the little bit of mixing that we have to do with these cakes. And there's always some on the bottom and there's always some stuff that gets stuck to the side. So make sure you just scrape down your bowl even when you're using a boxed mix. And then I'm just going to hand crush these Oreos real quick, because I have more control over it and I don't have to worry about plastics or dirtying up some other stuff. So just take like 2 or 3 at a time. Just break them up. Now your cookies will soften up. I won't be delivering these until tomorrow, but your cookies will soften up, so they'll kind of get a little bit moist with the cake mix itself. Just blend it in. All right, so here's what our cake mix actually looks like. It looks like a cookies and cream dessert. Like if you go get cookies and cream ice cream, that's basically what this is gonna be like. I'm just using the Pam baking spray. It's probably not the best, but it is what the store had for now, so that's what we're gonna use. Spray your pans like you normally would spray a regular pan. Alright, and then we're just going to pour it in. Now remember, cakes will rise, so you don't want to overfill the bowl, and plus I'm doing a chocolate ganache over the top, so I definitely want to have space for that. And these are really designed for like individual people, so everybody's getting their own cake. They don't have to share, they don't have to worry about that. And then we're going to put a piece of peppermint bark over the top of it. Alright, so it looks like our mix is only going to hold for about 5. And so that's fine, like, we just go with it. Alright, so I'm going to bring you guys back as soon as I put this in the oven, and then we'll let these cool, and then I'm going to start continuing to do, like I said, we have got quite a few to get through today, and then I'll show you what the rest of this process looks like, doing the chocolate ganache and then the peppermint bark on top. Alright friends, so the product is done for the gifts. You can see that we have all these cakes here. As far as the peppermint chocolate chip goes, Oreo mixture, so we just use that peppermint bark. Very pretty. And now all we have to do is just write names and stick it on top, and we just use the bark. Here's the bark. So have some bark left over, I'll probably just take it and people can just snack on it if they want to. So easy, nice gifts to give to people, and just kind of continue the holiday spirit. So I have the rum cake ones that are still over here baking, so I have a whole bunch more. I can take you guys over and show y'all. Alright, so here are the rum cakes. I still have to do the topping, and you can see they kind of bubbled up, but I'll just smush them down with the tops to them. It'll be fine because it's just for, like I said, my family, but they make really nice gifts. So remember, homemade is a really nice gift idea. People like homemade stuff, especially my family. So get out there, get cooking, get growing. I hope everybody has a blessed holiday season, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.